Warning. The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by me on the channel are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it's not serious, it is not real, none of it. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves or anybody else. Also, I do not encourage you to try this at home. I'm a trained professional who doesn't have your best interest at heart, or my own. Enjoy the video.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Aikata. Today we have something a little bit different. We're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing, unpackaging, bro. Everybody's doing Pokemon. They want their Dratinis, their Mews, their Mewtwo's. Nah, we don't want that. We don't want that, bro. I grew up never fucking with Pokemon. I thought it was a little bit like the animation was a little bit too cartoony, bro. So I fucked with Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. The edginess of Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy. I opened up some of those shits, bro. So I wasn't sitting up here making mad noise, struggling. This one right here is the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. So we got that. We have some cards that we're gonna open. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just go through the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure pack, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really care for the currency. So as I'm going through this shit, bro, I'm probably just gonna put this shit on screen. You feel me? With the there we go, get some light going. We're gonna, get some shit going, bro. We're gonna show you how much certain shit costs, bro. The main reason why I went with Yu-Gi-Oh over Pokemon and trying to get my hands on Pokemon, I just fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh's card design way more, bro. Like, the card design, don't get me wrong, with Pokemon, when you get full arts, bro, that shit is crazy. But for me, bro, I'm not really too, you know what I mean? I ain't too big on Pokemon, bro, so. Unless I'm really gonna, like, get a Darkrai, bro, which I only would really want, and that'd be it, bro. A Darkrai, that'd be it, bro. Darkrai is by far one of the most underrated Pokemons ever to fucking exist and walk this beautiful planet we call Earth, bro. So I got some sleeves right here ready, bro. So inside of these teal sleeves, we're just gonna throw everything that we get inside of the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. So this shit, bro, just gonna show you the cards, bro. I'm just gonna be yapping. So mainly it's an unboxing. I'm just gonna talk about ThunderBolts, bro. New Marvel movie came out. It was fire. It was gas. I'm not gonna lie. Going into it, really didn't see any of the trailers, bro. Didn't see anything that, like, I was like, oh my god, I don't want to watch it. Let me not. Whatever, bro. I don't really care. Didn't really see it. Didn't really want to watch trailers. I feel like recently with all the Marvel like trailers, they just really just do way too much, bro. Like, you're showing me the whole entire movie, bro, before I can watch it. So only thing I was really seeing, bro, is mainly just all the stills. So all the stills for the movie, really good. I feel like when they showed Sentry in his actual like outfit, I feel like that shit was pretty good. I feel like the costume design was really more reminiscent of, I'd say, the boys. I feel like it was obvious to be like a really true, yeah, it's the boys. Like, I feel like it was like, if you watch the boys, you'd understand, bro. Like, from costume design to how the whole entire movie kind of operated, especially on the comedy spectrum, bro. It was fire. Like, I didn't expect for me to actually laugh at certain shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Indigo Eyes Silver Dragon, bro, is a fucking beaut. Is a fucking beaut, bro. I didn't expect, like, to be actually laughing, bro. Like, Thunderbolts, Marvel, like, don't get me wrong. I feel like some of the Marvel shit got unjust hate. Like the Miss Marvel show with, what's her name? Amon Villani, bro. Pretty heat, bro. Like, I get it. I'm not really the true demographic for it. But I don't care, bro. Like, I feel like it was a really good story. I feel like using the bangles for the powers and entangling that with the quantum realm and like with that whole entire universe was actually pretty dope, bro. Like, I can't be mad at all added. Oh shit, hold on, bro. I just peeped. Holy shit, bro. So I just got the wishes of Eyes of Blue here, and I just peeped, bro. I just peeped. I just peeped. I just peeped. So we'll probably see, probably gonna put up there in post production, bro, the prices and shit, bro. But yeah, like back to the Marvel shit, bro. Like I feel like they got a lot of unjust hate. Some of the shit was warranted, like what was it, Secret Invasion. I could not sit there and tell you with a straight face if that was a good Marvel product. It was really just a huge waste of fucking time. And I feel like what they could have did. Oh my god, Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, bro. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Like you can't tell me Yu-Gi-Oh does not have beautiful fucking art. Like it has great art. But yeah, like Marvel shit, Secret Invasion, Dog Water. I try to give the benefit of the doubt. I feel like a lot of the stuff that they tried really just fell on like on just like flat ears, deaf ears, like all of it, bro. Like they didn't really try to make anything recently of like really true substance. Secret Invasion. I feel like the first 2 episodes I was in there was good, bro. I was like, oh my god, bro, this shit is fire. But really going through it, really just like looking back at it, like they really sold the fucking bag with like that Marvel IP. I feel like Secret Invasion could have been a lot better. I feel like the ending with like what's her name? I'm blinking out on her in character name, but Amelia Clark's character, bro. Like, I feel like they really dropped the bag with that character. I feel like the arc that I was going for could have been there, and the payoff could have been, fucking could have been Thunderbolts, bro. I feel like her character would have actually fit in well with everything that's going on. Being a Skrull, being like somebody's been prejudiced, prejudice, slavery, and all that shit. Especially when you're talking about the what do you call it, the Kree Empire and shit. Like the Skrulls got the shit end stick of the Marvel universe, bro. So I would not be surprised if they would have won with that. But to circle back to Thunderbolts, like it was a huge breath of fresh air. Like this shit is so beautiful, bro. Majesty of the White Dragons. Like I get it's just bro, structured. That ain't nothing crazy, but like you can't sit here and tell me Blue Eyes White Dragon, bro, ain't fire to this day. You can't sit here and tell me that it's not fire. But yeah, like Thunderbolts was good overall. The character of Yelena Belova, oh my god, let me tell you, bro. We got scammed with Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, bro. Natasha Romanoff is a scam compared to his sister, bro. She's a full scam. Like the way how they portrayed Yelena is leaps and bounds, I would say, better than ScarJo's version of Black Widow. And I don't think it's fair to put them inside of the same bracket in terms of like, I say like the action, because I feel like over the years they're starting to learn more and more and more about what works with Marvel IP, what doesn't. And I feel like with a lot of their stuff that they like are starting to remember is that like, bro, like we like the hand-to-hand combat cinematography. I feel like what DC does really well is capturing feats through like CGI and shit, like Flash, Superman, Batman, who else? For all intents and purposes, certain aspects of like Black Adam, bro, and the Justice League, all versions of it, the Whedon version and the Zack Snyder version, bro. Like overall, like has really good cuts, really good with CG, and uses it well to their ability. Marvel, I feel like, is more like practical, and with Marvel, even within like the confines of, I guess you could say probably of like the spectrum of like the comic books, how they're more perceived to be more in the goofy, cartoony aspect, which does work and translate well in the comics, where you get the more grittier version of DC and their heroes and their rogue galleries. Like, yeah, it makes sense. But bro, it's crazy. Like Elena was a really well-rounded character, dealing with the death of Black Widow, and coming into like her own version of Black Widow, And seeing how this is all tying into like, Doomsday and the next, the next chapter of the MCU, I feel like, bro, it was a really good call to have all of these people. I from Ghosts, I feel like was actually one of the sleeper picks from the movie. I thought it was going to be Taskmaster, but Taskmaster got fucking less screen time than the Incredible Hulk inside of Endgame. I mean, not Endgame, Infinity War, bro. Like, and I don't mean Mark Ruffalo. I mean the Incredible Hulk. Like, damn near the same amount of time. It's fucking insane. Taskmaster was going to be my dark horse, but seeing how, that didn't happen within the past, like, what, it felt like 15 minutes watching the movie, we found a new champion. Oh, my fault. I've just been like speeding this through, but it'll be dope. Afterwards, I'm done. I'll go through all the cards. But yeah, it's pretty dope what they did with the characters. U.S. Agent, holy shit, bro. I feel like Wyatt Russell did an amazing job encapsulating U.S. Agent, bro. He was phenomenal from the comedy aspect of it all the way down to like the actual like acting part and being a kick-ass superhero. I feel like he's doing an amazing job. Every time I seen him on screen, I was just like, he's like a lovable goof. He's like Star-Lord, but if Star-Lord had no aura. You know what I mean, bro? Like, if Star-Lord had no aura, that's U.S. Agent, bro. And I like how slowly through the movie, you could just see that he cannot aura farm to save his life, bro. Aura farming is not in that man's blood at all. And that's okay. I feel like with like U.S. Agent and who he was, especially at the end of what was it, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I feel like what they did was like really good to make sure that he was all set, bro. And now we got the plethora of Sage of Wide Eyes of Blue. Oh, Sage with Eyes of Blue rather. But U.S. Agent was also very, very well written. I feel like him dealing with the depression of, being Captain America and then kicked off, and then killing a man on live stream, an innocent man, depending on what I mean, like the optics of it, like he said in the movie, bro. And I was like, yo, you got a point, bro. Like, but also understanding why he did it and why he snapped is because they killed his best friend. Maybe homie didn't do it, but the fact that you killed homie's best friend and homie's out for blood, like, can't be mad, but you also, you can't be surprised or shocked. It was, the writing was on the wall type of situations. And I feel like nobody really thought about that. Like, in the larger scale things, like even in universe, like I'm pretty sure there was like many details omitted of that like incident from Falcon Winter Soldier. So maybe people don't know that his friend died, bro. But like, if you understand all of that shit, bro, I feel like it would be a lot better. Okay, bro, they told me to play Master Duel. Okay, bro. Scan here to learn the basics. Bro, I'm of that. Dual Links, bro. Okay, bro, y'all got more ads in a little bit. At that point, bro, high key, y'all should just let me scan a code and put the deck in the video game. So at least got the deck there, bro, too. Probably do. I just didn't read the cards, but tweets is on. We got the Willa D, aka the Dictator D. But yeah, I feel like it was a very good segment. Very good movie overall. I feel like the entry of like Sentry, Bob, the Void, since they're all one character, it was fucking brilliant. Back to that, like Sentry really is the MCU Homelander for better or worse. A lab born. This just kind of like give me Demon Slayer vibes a little bit, bro. Hold on, let me try to. Fucking got a bruised thumb, nigga. The beauty of doing landscaping for a living, bro. The beauty of it. But yeah, doing and thinking about that whole entire movie is just, I'm just really happy I went to go see it, not gonna lie. Overall, I would give the movie I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. I feel like they went there with also the like nature of the movie. I didn't feel like they pulled any punches in trying to make it like overly PG. And especially like when they were starting like the movie, when I seen the Marvel Studios logo, but instead of it being in colors, it was like, all in black. That shit was fire. I feel like if they ever do decide to do like R-rated movies, starting a Marvel Black Studios pause would go crazy. It would go crazy. You have a lot of things over there that people enjoy, myself included. You have Sentry. You could do a Wolverine story that's actually R rated in the MCU. You could do probably like you do Ghost Rider. I feel like a R rated Ghost Rider movie would go insanely hard. No pun intended. And pause at the same time. Because bro, I feel like Nicolas Cage did an amazing job as a Ghost Rider. Like I know the movie came out like a shit ton ago. For the time it was like probably ass. People probably still think it's ass, but like me thinking about it in retrospect and even hindsight, like as an adult, some of that CG for its time was actually pretty well. Like something that really came out during that time that had amazing CG in like that like year ballpark. It's fucking Transformers, and if you're going up against like OG Transformers 1 in terms of CG, like that's a really good statement. Like I didn't feel like the skeleton was really cheesy. I felt like Mephisto, the little demon homie, like I felt like his shit was a little bit cheesy. Like towards the end, I don't remember if it was Mephisto or the somebody else, Damien, but it was some fuck nigga. But his shit was like, thinking about it. But movie overall was really good. The thought process of like selling your soul just for like fame and shit, especially like nowadays, is actually like really brilliant. And I feel like a modern take of the Ghost Rider story in like the year of 2020, like 7, 2028, 2020, 30, in the MCU universe would go crazy. Because he could be anything, bro. Like, imagine, like, instead of, like, the normal not Daredevil, I'm sorry, Ghost Rider story, his dad is a daredevil, doing tricks and stuff, is running the family. Like, bro, imagine if Homie's just like, some Mr. Beast dude perfect type shit, bro. Homie's got mad money, just rich, just doing death defying shit just for the LOLs, bro. His next stunt, he needs, big old array. And then, we get into the whole entire Ghost Rider story. I feel like that'd be dope, especially with the modern stuff. And tying Mephisto more as like an entity that can affect people through not affecting people, but like influencing people like through the internet would be a really good and crazy take on the character. In the way how like Ghost Rider can become, where it's like Ghost Rider's like dealing with this one troll, like Master 69, bro. But it's just Mephisto all along. It would be a little bit like, bro, what? But it would also be cool in like the metaphor, symbolism type of way, where it's like all the devils and everything that makes humans the worst really spews like online. Online really does make people the worst versions of themselves, when most times they're a lot better in person than they are like behind the screens 9 times out of 10, because you're being held accountable, because it's you yourself and your likeness, bro. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon will forever be also the rawest card. Like, bro, it is fucking insane. We are 20 minutes in, me rambling about the Thunderbolts, and that is only one pack. One pack of the Ghost, not the Ghost from the Past, the Blue Eyes White Destiny. So we're going to do this. We're going to go through the deck. Probably just going to put up all the cards like on screen with prices. Probably after I'm done showing them, or if there's like something crazy, like I'm pretty sure none of these shits go above like, I'm shit you not, like more than a penny or 13 cents. I would be shocked if anything came over $3, bro. Anything over $3, I would be surprised. I picked up this pack, the Blue Eyes White Destiny from Target, bro, just like off of impulse. I was like, you know what, bro? They have no Pokemon. Because I was just going to do like one little Pokemon thing, bro, for some engagement. But this is more fun. Like, I feel like with this, it's going to make me actually want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus like doing Pokemon and just doing it for like, the clout and all the shit like that. Not really clout, but, the enjoyment for other people. Like, oh my god, I pulled this. But like, this is more like therapeutic. Also because like, doing the reaction videos and everything on the channel is also very fun. But being in character and really trying to be like, fully attentive and not rambling, not talking, really not have the video go beyond like 40 minutes long when the base video is already 12. Because, the engagement that you want to keep people here, like you want to keep them engaged, you want to keep them going. But it's difficult to do that with a reaction video with certain ones. I feel like the ones that I pick for the most part are good for like YouTube Shorts reasons, but it's not really good in terms of like building a long video format. People, but I do feel like grinding out shorts, and then making grinding out shorts, building a community that way, and then really trying to get people to watch the videos is gonna be like probably gonna be the meta, bro. Like long term, just because of like the easeability of doing it. But it should be fun. Should be fun. Should be fun. Should be fun. All right. So we're gonna take the box. We are going to move it to the side. Move the mouse, and we're going to go right here. That is Neil Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Whoop! Almost dropped all the fucking cards. Heritage Seal, Azure Eyes, Blue Eyes Spirits, and then we're just gonna go through this, bro. Because you got the Blue Eyes, bro. So the whole Blue Eyes family, bro. Probably bring it up onto the box actually, so it's a little bit closer and it's giving a little bit of contrast. True light. Oh, that's a lot better. Actually, my fault, gangos. We're gonna have to do that shit again from the beginning, bro. So we got that, bop, 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 bop. Okay. And then we got Bao Hatsumiku, Kimetsu no Yaiba, One Piece, One Piece, One Piece, Black Clover, Black Clover, Black Clover, Black Clover, technically Black Clover, Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer, Ragnarok Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling, Sword Art, Demon Slayer, Sword Art, like, alright, so we got these shits, bro, but I'm not gonna lie. The Spirit with Eyes of Blue is actually a pretty hard card, bro. And then we're just gonna see what these deck cards like go for, and then we're just gonna probably do that together. Actually, closer towards the end of the video. All right, so now that is the entire box of Blue Eyes White Destiny. Sayonara, fucking Nara, little buddy. So now we are opening up some packs from Ghost of the Past, the second haunting. So now this one should go a lot quicker than that first half. So as you can already see, there's already one open. I'm not going to lie, I did this earlier because when I bought the box online, it said language German, and I got super fucking confused. So I didn't want to do anything like that. I don't know which cards in these decks are like the rares, the hollows, bro, in terms of like the pack opening like ordered, but this one I already seen it, so it doesn't really matter to me. So I got Shadow Vampire, bro. Now this card right here, bro, that shit is fucking hard, bro. That shit is fucking hard. Like, high key. And then I'm gonna use the purples for the Ghost from the Past. Bro, Shadow Vampire looks hard, bro. Like, this nigga looks like Null the Symbiote God, bro. Like, let me turn off the light, bro, so you can actually, like, see it, bro. Like, homie aura farming. Back in this world, so let's go. That nigga is Sun Drip. Woo! The Agent Forces of Mars. Force of Mars. Vision Hero Increase. The Fossil Machine Skullbrow. And Despia, Theater of the Branded. So, not gonna lie, bro. I already know off rip. I'm just gonna put all of these in the purple just for these packs. And then whatever is gonna be like, like actually like quote unquote rare, we're gonna put them in a we're gonna put them in black sleeves, and then we're gonna show them too. But for right now, everything's gonna be color coded for the ease of my mind, bro. But yeah, back to the YouTube stuff. Like, I feel like doing this shit is also a lot better in terms of like getting used to talking again on the microphone. Like, I used to do like a lot of Twitch streaming back in like COVID era, but I haven't done it in a while. So it's like getting used to hearing myself like on the microphone 24/7. And I feel like even with like using the headphones, it is super fucking difficult because I feel like, when I'm talking, it's like I'm screaming into the microphone because I can't hear shit, noise canceling and all that good stuff. So it's pretty like crazy. But bro, this car, like, side note, real quickly, this reminds me of like Gravedigger, like the fucking monster truck. But so shout out to that pack. Shout out to them. So now this one, sealed, all the way around, sealed. Yes, sir. I know you like that, you whores. But yeah, so I don't know what that was about. So we're gonna take these. We're gonna rip it open. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, we popped it. We popped it. Taking it out. So now, what do Yu-Gi-Oh niggas do? They put the very last card in the back. So holy shit. Holy fuck, bro. That is crazy. Crimson Knight, Vampire Bram. Holy fuck. That card is heat. What the fuck? Bro, these are like, holy shit. The Sacred Waters in the Sky. Yara Evil, the Yangzing. What the fuck are who the fuck are these guys? Track Black? Okay, brother. And then we got the Plunder Patrol Ship Morik. There we go. Reading this shit upside down for me is crazy work. But yo, no, I feel like the one of these two gotta be worth more than 25 cents, bro. I shit you not. I shit you not. Crimson Knight Vampire Bram is a hard card. Not gonna lie, I might make two different like things. I might put one for like actually like that costs money and shit that I found that's like or drip cards, bro. Because yo, these shits is heat. I cannot hate. I cannot hate one of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. Cannot hate. I'm actually happy that structure deck is fucking gone and out of the way. Because Jesus Christ, my hand is good. I'm probably gonna do another Yap session about Sinners, that movie. When I go see it tomorrow, when I'm recording this on Saturday, I'm gonna do a Sinners Yap Ses review, and I'm gonna sleeve all of those. I heard it was also really good, alongside ThunderBolts, and other movies. It should just be difficult to try to like find time and do shit. Like, fuck, it is difficult. So now we have what? 1, 2, 3. We opened up these 2. I could have swore there was 3 of these, or maybe I can't fucking count. How many packs? 4. Okay, so I already opened 2. Here's 2. The 5th one, this is what I was thinking of. Wow. Stampede. But yeah, back to the YouTube session, Yap session, bro. But I just hope that maybe this shit might be the thing where, getting people in, bro. It's fucking card openings, bro. I feel like card openings is like a really niche genre. And give me some pointers and tips on how to do this shit, bro. Obviously, first time doing it. I gotta adjust the camera obviously to make it wider, but I got like personal shit over there. Don't want on camera right now. Ain't gonna do all that shit just for a unboxing video. You know what I mean? So we got this, the Agent Creation Venus. Vision Hero Gravito. Ooh, holy fuck! What is this? Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon Overlord. Bro, I gotta tap in on what season this was, bro, because what the fuck? And then the Sanctum of the Pratash. Alright, what do you call it? We're gonna glove those up after. We're almost there, so let's just speed them through. I really want to do the WWE trading cards, the new ones that they did. That shit I feel like would be heat as well. Damn. D&D Savant. Okay, I can't read that shit. Can't read that shit upside down. D&D Savant Corpincus. I don't fucking know, brother. Fossil Machine Skull Buggy. There we go. Back to my reading habits. Alubra, the Jester of Despia. Despian Tragedy. Vision Hero Vion. Bro, this shit must... Yo, whatever universe these niggas came from, bro, that shit must have went to shit, bro. What the fuck do you mean? This is the Despian Tragedy, bro. You are literally living in Kaled. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy, bro. Let's see. The one that I'm really interested in is this one. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted shit to do. And this has actually been a really fun night, you know what I mean? Really fun video, bro. Really fun. Really fucking fun, bro. Really fucking fun. The Fossil Machine Skull Buggy, bro. Like, these shits. Let me take some more of these out of the sleeves. Because I also ain't gonna lie, bro. I also want to just get back into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because, like, as a kid, bro, this is all I used to do, bro. Beg for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Get some sleeves, bro. Just put them all in there, bro. Didn't care if they was good, bad, anything in between, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, I want to build a collection of just cards, bro. Just a collection of all of them, bro. It would be fun. I'm, like, trying to go back and trying to collect every single one. Crazy. But trying to collect, I would say, trying to collect most of them. I feel like if they ever do a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, like, re-release, bro, like, I'm gonna copy it. They probably do. I probably just have to fucking find it. That's how I found the legendary decks, because honestly, bro, I can't live without a fucking Dark Magician in my life, bro. It's been 3 years since I held a Dark Magician card, bro, and I feel like it's been 3 years of bad luck. Dark Magician is the good luck charm of life, bro. It is the good luck charm of life. Alright, and the last card is Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game Quarter Century Stampede. So, you already know, bro. This is the last bit of the jump. So, let's just get right into it. Ooh, these cards feel so crisp. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. The Black Dragon Color Sprint. Cool Serpent, my fault, bro. This is what I mean by Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Like, what do you mean, bro? This is just a fucking normal spell card. Fucking secret password. What do you mean, brother? Lucario. Assembled Nightingale. That's fine. Oh, I don't know if y'all seen it. This is what I mean, bro. The universe loves me. This is what I mean. Who's calling my phone? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling that shit? We got Sung Drip Woo. We got solo leveling, bro. Erebus the Underworld Monarch nigga. Hold on, bro. These niggas is cold. So I'm gonna sleeve the rest of these up, clean up the area, and then we're gonna switch over to the website, and I'm gonna put aside some of the ones from the separate packs that I opened just to see, and I'm gonna get the promo card from this box from the, what do you call it? I'm blanking out. I just threw the box halfway across the floor. Yeah, the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck. Yeah, we're gonna grab that card, do all of these, and then we're gonna see what these packs are looking like, how much it cost me, and I will see y'all when we get to that portion. Yeah, so not gonna lie, on this fucking website and creating a cart of everything. So I'm gonna create a cart, put all of the cards in there, and damn near making like, I don't know how much they each make individually. So yeah, bro, I feel like high key, bro. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do it for this whole entire starter deck. I was gonna do it for the whole starter deck, but long story short, bro, I think I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, it would be fun, but fuck no, bud. Fuck no. What was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Like the secret rare for this is like $4 or $5, bro. So that basically, with everything else, with some of these other like secret rares and just rares, bro. I should just say rares. I feel like, bro, like, I made a decent return, bro. Like, I feel like, especially with like some of these cards, like these spell cards and random shit, it just keeps coming back up with, rares, secret rares, and all of this shit came out of like the Turn Century deck. So I'm fucking with it. If you guys been fucking with this shit, bro, let me know. Let me know I can do better. If you guys really want me to sit here and break down everything, I was gonna do it, but bro, that's way too much time, bro. But if there's an easier way to do it, bro, like if there's like a website where I could just like, type in the deck, click all the cards that I have, and then just filter it like that, I feel like that would be the way to go. Doing it like this, I feel like it's gonna take way too long. But overall, I'm excited about this shit, and let's just see a handful of the other cards that I opened. We want to see the Yazi Eagle Yang Zing. I want to see the Crimson Knight Vampire Braum, Shadow Vampire, and where did that other crazy ass card go? Nope, not you, not you, not you, not you. Oh, Ibris Underworld, that dude. You're alright. D&D Savant. Y'all two are alright. You're okay. Y'all two are alright. Another homie's okay. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's type in. Let me get my keyboard. Alright. uh, I'm tanking. Twin Yazi. Oh man. All right, nah, bro. Hold on. That's what it was. I sold Black Dragon. That's what it was. Black Dragon. Black. Okay, bro. A damn dollar. A damn dollar. A damn dollar. So I figured out, bro. I figured it out, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. If you want those resale cards, it's a night and day comparison. But shit, I'm just here for the collector's journey. I don't care for the resale value, bro. Fucking hell. If you were actually into Yu-Gi-Oh and want to resale, bro, holy shit, just sell drug, bro. Real life schedule 1. I don't know what to tell you. But oh my goodness. When we do this shit for sinners, oh, nostalgia. AKA nostalgia, bro. That's been the Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing. We're gonna unbox this up next, bro. You already know how that's gonna go one way or another. I will catch you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.